Welcome back to Perek Gimel Chumash Review. Today we'll be reviewing the first 12 psukim of Perek Gimel. Our story begins at the beginning where Moshe is a shepherd. Moshe haya ro'eh etzon Yitro chotno. Moshe was a shepherd of Yitro chotno, choten shalo, kohen midjan. Vayinhag et atzon achar hamidbar. Moshe brought the sheep to the midbar. Vayavo el hara elokim choreva. So the pasuk tells us that Moshe was a shepherd for Yisrael. Moshe holech et atzon lamidbar. He brings it to the midbar. Shem HaMakom was Chorev. The name of the place was Chorev. Notice when it says Choreva, that means El Chorev. And then we know it was called Hara Elokim, which we know is Har Sinai. Rashi asked the question, Achar HaMidbar. So, Lama Hevi Moshe Tatzon Lamidbar. We see the sheep were grazing here. So why does he bring it to the desert? That's not the best place to graze. So says Rashi, Lehitrachek min hagezel, shelo yiru b'sadot acherim, to distance themselves from stealing, that shelo yiru b'sadot acherim, that they shouldn't graze in other people's land. That's a lesson that Moshe learned from Avram Avinu, as we remember the story of the fight between Avraham and Lot, where Lot felt that it was okay to graze in other people's land, when Avraham put muzzles on his animals so they shouldn't steal. So again, Moshe, as a descendant of Abraham, had the same value as Abraham, and Moshe did not let the sheep graze in a field that belonged to someone else, so he took it to the midbar. When he comes to the midbar, he notices something odd. He notices a sneh, a burning bush. In the sneh, at first appeared to him a malach Hashem. He went to see that how this bush was on fire, but it wasn't being consumed. So he wanted to go find out why wasn't it burning. So it's important to note that first a malach appeared in the burning bush, and then Moshe goes and sees what's going on. When he comes, Hashem calls out to him. Vayomer al tikrav halom. Hashem first says, Moshe, Moshe, and then Moshe answers Haneni, Hineni, here I am. And then Hashem says, Shal na'alecha me'al raglecha. Take your shoes from off your feet, ki hamakom asher ata omeid alav admat kodeshu, because the place that you're standing is considered kodesh. Anachnu ro'im hayom, we see today, kisha kohanim olim leduchan, when the kohanim go up to duchan to give a bracha to Bnei Yisrael on Yontav, and gamki moridim et hanalayim, because they also take off their shoes, because that's a symbol of kedusha. Then Hashem speaks to Moshe. Hashem says, Shehu Elokei ha'avot. Hashem says, I am the God of Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Hashem Shehu Ra'ah. Hashem says that he saw the suffering of Bnei Israel. V'shama Bnei Israel. He heard their tefillah. V'gam higish et ha'koevot shelahem. And he also felt their pain. And then Hashem tells Moshe, Shemevi Bnei Israel le. He will bring Bnei Israel to number 1, Eretz Tovah, a good land. Number 2, Urechava, a spacious land. Eretz Shel Shivat Ha'amim, the land where right now the Shivat Ha'amim are living, the 7 nations, the Canaani, the Hitti, etc. And then to Eretz Zavah Chalav Udvash, Eretz Zavah Chalav, the land flowing with milk and honey. So Hashem says that He wants Moshe to take them to this special place, this place that has all of these beautiful ideas and praises, and that Moshe should be the leader and bring them out. However, Moshe is confused. Moshe says, Vayomer Moshe el ha'elokim, mi anochi. Moshe says, why me? Why should it be me? What was really his question? So Rashi explains, Ma ani chashuv, what makes me so important? L'daber im ha'melachim. Moshe said, an emphasis on the word chashuv. Why am I important? Only important people get to go and speak to the king. Why should I go and speak to the king? Who am I that's such a person? Number 2, Moshe asked, "V'chi otzia b'nei Yisrael miMitzrayim." Why would you take Bnei Yisrael out of Mitzrayim? Says Moshe, "V'av im chashuv ani." As Rashi explains, maybe even if you tell me I am important enough, ma zachu Yisrael sheyaseh lahem nes. What did Bnei Yisrael do that makes them worthy of a miracle? V'otzia miMitzrayim. So we pointed out that the last thing that Moshe saw was Datan and Aviram fighting, and he felt that that made them unworthy of any of these miracles. So Moshe asked the question, what right did they have? What right did they have to go out of Mitzrayim and have all these miracles? So Hashem gives them a very, very beautiful answer. The answer is two things. I will be with you. Rashi explains, what does that mean? Lo shelchahi ki im mishali. In fact, it's not about you, it's really about me. Meaning, ki you are my messenger, and you don't have to be worthy. And Rashi goes on to explain that the sign is that you will fulfill your mission is the bush that's on fire, but it's not burning up. So we see, just like the bush is fulfilling its mission, you will too. That I've sent you. And then he said, and then Hashem tells him, when you come out of Mitzrayim, bring them to this mountain. So Rashi explains, I have a tremendous thing about them coming out. Shehare atidim lekabel haTorah. This is a picture of Har Sinai. They're going to receive the Torah al Har Hazeh l'sof shlosha chodeshim sheyitzu miMitzrayim. Rashi explains that their greatness and what makes them worthy is not necessarily something they have already done, but something they will do in the future. That when they'll come out of Mitzrayim, they're going to come to Har Sinai, say Na'aseh v'nishma, and they're going to accept the Torah. And for that reason, that makes them worthy of Yetziat Mitzrayim.